Rick was a big turning point for me when I met Rick Rubin.
Mm-hmm.
I have so much love for him. So I had my like sordid history and like the Darth Vaders of the music business. And I was just like really fucking trying my best, but really feeling like kind of like I was telling you, a little hung out to dry. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and then he took a meeting with me and I was like, no shit.
Yeah.
I was like, are you sure? And then we like, we're talking about like being Pisces and touched on some spirituality, and I started talking about vintage lamps. I love a vintage lamp. But then he decided like he wanted to do a record together, and I was it was really interesting because working with him showed me how a producer is supposed to behave. And it showed me how a man is supposed to be. Like, what a man. What a guy.
Wow.
And, you know, I don't know who my dad is. So it was like he was kind of the first in that. It was like an energetic of like, whoa, that's like what a man is supposed to behave like. And it was really beautiful, and it just felt so safe. I felt so like energetically and emotionally held to fucking completely fall apart. Because previous to that, I had made a record that I love. There's bangers on it. But it was me like trying to be what I thought the fans wanted me to be. And also me trying to like be like, but I'm going to manifest me being happier than I actually am. And I just wasn't like really letting the authenticity of how devastated I was come through my music, because I didn't want to be that devastated.
Right. Sure. Well, it's a coping mechanism.
Yes.
You know, you sort of have to park how difficult things actually are until you're in a place where it's no longer coming at you.
Oh, yeah.
So that then you can sort of go, okay, now we can look at the landscape.
I didn't want to be a bummer. That's the whole thing. Is like I'm fun. Ask anybody. I'm very fun.
I'm boring. So, you know, we'll make a great team, Kesha.
But like, I am fucking fun. That is true. But and I think that's like, you know, I trace back. That's why my fans love me, is because I'm fun. It's because I'm fun. And so I made this album. And I was really trying to be as fun as I could be in a time where I was like, just not allowing myself to be like, oh, I'm actually quite depressed and this is quite fucked up. And then it was, you want to hear a trippy thing?
Yeah.
This is a trip.
Okay.
Because that album was so surreal.
Is this Gag Order? Or
yeah,
the one
Gag Order.
Okay, Gag Order.
Gag Order. That's my favorite album I've ever made. Oh my God. Hands down. Like,
yeah.
So proud of myself. I met Rick. I literally feel like he was like entered my life in a time where I really needed it. I needed somebody to believe in me, and I needed somebody who could like turn it into art, and he did that. And it was so healing for me on so many levels. But because that like didn't chart well, that then led to the fact that my option didn't get picked up, and the phone call that's like, on December 6th, phone call, ring, ring, in 3 months, you're going to be free. And it was so surreal because I'm like sitting in my backyard. I sit in every day, and I'm like walking out there the same as every day, being owned and tied up and all this fucking bullshit. And then I go outside and I get a phone call 2 minutes later. I'm free. The scene is the same.
Yeah.
But like every fucking thing changed.
Yeah.
Everything. It was a trip.